Hey there, and good afternoon. Once again, Thursday, January 4th. Thursday, January 4th. It's one of those days where I heated up a cup of water, got to put a tea bag in it. It's now. Might have lukewarm tea. Let's see. Vanilla spice, perfect energy. Energizes the body. Focuses the mind. Gets you ready to do some pixel stuff. Again, wrapped up in cables. Let's try to do somewhere sensible. Oh, what a trap. Computers. Wires. I love wires though. Don't come at me with wireless peripherals. I don't want them. See it. I put my gloves on because body feels cold. Baseline cool. We're gonna get started in a minute. We're gonna go straight back to that weird praying, levitating guy we started yesterday. Looking at this thing again. Special. Alright. Got my new glasses. They kind of look like my old glasses, but everything looks different to me. Looks like... What does it look like? Everything looks vibrant and saturated, and like I'm not viewing it through 3-year-old scratched up lenses and a film of grime. They're not exactly the same though. Look. This. See that thing in the middle? That's different. They're thinner too. The big reveal. What a letdown. I changed the curtains. Don't you like the curtains? Yeah, it's the other one was tortoiseshell too. Just never looked. But yeah, everything is weirdly vibrant. Mirrors and screens. I almost wish that wasn't the case. Fine. Don't worry about it. I'm very happy. And I gave my other old second to last pair of glasses to curtains of sunglasses to the prescription sun. A prescription sunglasses. Oops, no. Wrong thing. Thing. Oh well. I wish this was my crowning achievement. Hi, I'm Brandon. Guys. Okay. My name's Cooper. That would be great. Just kidding. It's me, the boy. Couldn't you tell? No? Let's go. Figure you don't know. This up off the top. Beautiful. That. Ooh, and this should go. Is everybody? I'm gonna wait for this tea to steep longer before I drink it, even though it could have been hotter if I put it in sooner. I made a big mistake. I blew it. Great, he's wonderful. Okay, let's see. Figure out what's going on with these. Is his stomach going to blow up? Sure. Is that what you wish? It's got such a good vertical line down the belly that maybe we could have it just like split open. No more bloody movements. Bloody bowel. By a vowel. Acronym for violent bowel. Also, my hair is like really thick. I'm so pretty. My vote is for body disappearing and head falling to the... Like this? Oop. His eyeballs went away. Because we have that... You're like Mr. Optimization today, because we already kind of have that set up. Mr. Op. Very excited for anybody that's out at MagFest. It's a fine day. I think it starts today. That went, already traveled. Hope nobody got caught up in the terrible polar cannon or whatever the hell they're calling it. Tomorrow weather we're supposed to be getting. I don't know if I've ever experienced a polar cannon before. Sounds kind of awesome. A polar bomb. Polar bomb? Is it polar bomb? Bombs like who names this stuff? Names it. Oh well, we're all gonna get exploded. Explode. It's cute, look at him. He's like doing like little finger games. Like a child might do. Oh, he's just like a little boy. It's like a child. Sweet little baby. He's a cute little chicken. Holders. Done. This third eye is always going to be open during this state. So Third eyes. Round. It's good. So the other eye. There, that kind of gets it. Bomb Cyclone. Sounds like a direct to Sci-Fi Channel movie. I guess that used to be the old direct to deep. Hey, but he's playing with himself now. That's at his belly. We're not making an Arrow game. Children of the Corn. I would like that sequel, Children of the Corn. That was the year that the corn got all cold and the kids got real weird. Popcorn Storm. Yeah, that sounds nice. That sounds nice. Like I want to that storm. Storm Century. Open your mouth and close your eyes, because you'll get hit by a big surprise. By popcorn. This is like Cloudy with a Chance of Meatball, right? World's favorite children's story, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatball. Open your mouth and close your eyes, because you're get a surprise. Ow. Close your eyes. Cloudy with a chance of bomb cyclone. Open your mouth and close your eyes, because you're gonna freeze your tongue to the to the roof of your mouth and not be able to open. I can't move his arms around. It just looks like he's massaging it. Cool. Close your eyes. That is seldom a good idea. Weaken his nips. His nips are probably covered by gold. His nips are like under my hand right now. Under here. You think he's just like drumming on his belly. Bum, 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 bum. Thinking, I had a good lunch. Yeah, we don't want it to be... It's because he's a demon, doesn't he? The food. Oh no. 22 days? Is it 22 days? 22 days. It's 22. Or no less. Oh. Look at that too. Rabbit 9000. Thank you. Like that we can fit. Nastish. Nasty-ish. Open your mouth and close your eyes and you're going to get Zerd surprise. Good. Seen that. Just drawn this way. Born this way, all I can say. Kinda wanna give him some like taffy. Like some sticky dough. I'm gonna make you some demon bread. You're gonna love it. Evil is rising. Flash at Demon Bread. That's a classic game. Everybody's favorite classic. World. Demon spread. Alright. This Vanilla Spice Perfect Energy Tea, which energizes the body and the mind. Thank you. Got the right kind of right now. Can't wait to see this guy get evaporated in a mist of pink. You know, me too. Except we might open up his belly and make his innards come out, or we might make his body disappear. His head fall to the ground. Eyeballs. Tea. It's pretty good. Good. What's in this tea? Stronger teas. 2 tea. It's got a bunch of different kinds. Cinnamon bark. Vanilla. Rooibos. Honeybush. Spice. Ginger root. Licorice root. Stevia. That's. They put a little fake sweet in my tea, jerks. Ready for Castlevania right now. Too gloomy. Listen to this morning. Listen to stuff. Let's do a little Nemo again. Rabbit, you should try some vanilla tea. You might find it delicious. Yuhachi. Welcome to Awake. Where have you been? You weren't awake before? Goodness. What happened? Oh, because of Little Nemo. I get it, I get it, I get it. I understand. I like this music. Song of my native people. Do you ever hear the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? That's what just happened. She heard it right here. Undecorous. Do a variant of this. Oh, but I've asked the grinning bobcat. Good for you. Tell me what you find out. Oh, jeez. This guy's gonna be easier than the others because he doesn't have a freaking walk cycle. What a dope. What a dummy I was for adding walk cycles to the last couple. What a nincompoop. Jackson Art? Jackson Art, thank you. Thank you for the follow, Jackson Art. Just in case you're wondering, this is Bread Machine. We make a game called Deathstate. As he took a dump. Music is loud? Turn the music down. Sorry, Juhachi, returning. Take down. And also Jackson Art. My name's Pete. Streaming stuff too. Yeah, we have a good time. We have a good time with it. Up the train music. Excited. Let's do a variation with the audio. Variantation. Just turn the head. Goodbye, head. Our eyes. Bread Machine also makes other games, but they aren't allowed to talk about them yet. It's true. Awesome, Jackson. That's great. Gosh. I've got a decent command on my Imaginary Monsters channel and bots for some pixel art resources, but here. So I would love to send you some reference or resources of stuff if you ever wanted any, but I can recommend Aseprite highly. So I can. It's mad good. Tigerian, thank you, thank you. Tigerian is the dude. Art for fun and profit. Gotta love that aesthetic. Deathstate 2 would be cool. Thank you, Rabbit. Who sent you? Yes, I'm Imaginary Monsters. I'm typing in the Bread Machine chat right now, but it's hard for me to. I'm not logged in as Imaginary Monsters on, so get a little cross signal. Figuring thanks for. Yeah, we'll be streaming at home tonight too, so just stop on by. Hey. Thank you, Jackson Art. You're a guy. Yeah, and actually tonight I'm gonna be doing more pixel art stuff for another game. So we're gonna be doing some Photoshop stuff too. So if you come later, if you're free and you wanna do some deep dive nitty gritty talks on you know, Aseprite versus Photoshop versus this versus that, or whatever process breakdown between things. Totally happy to do that. You can take all night up to 9 o'clock. 30. Because we're probably going to be playing some Divinity Original Sin 2 afterwards. What? Dang, that auto host. I auto host too many people on Measuring Monsters. I'm going to change that shit right now. Jackson Art, this is Aseprite. Nigerian is so quick. So quick. Chat. Freaking chat. I gotta fix this. Sorry, Schmelly Orc, I love you, but... Gene, go. Jeez. That's so synced up. Makes me sick. Spellforce 3 instead of Original Sin 2. That's cool. I haven't like gotten super into games like this in a while, but it's just mostly been like a multiplayer thing I could play with friends, and we try to get together and do it somewhat regularly, which, you know, we're kind of bad at, but also it's fine. It's fun. Spellforce. What is Spellforce? Sounds cool. For those up to 3 viewers, just viewing my channel when I'm not even there. Sneaky. Oh, probably nobody. Feels good though. Rich for comforting me with viewers. Pretty and chaotic. That sounds good. Yeah, Original Sin 2 is definitely chaotic. Kind of bonkers. It's a little bit fussy trying to just manage what everybody wants to do and take care of without like blowing the world up, but you enjoy it. It's nice to play some games socially. That was... Okay, so this isn't actually like an elbow band. It's kind of trick of the eye from foreshortening. See it, see it. Rabbit, that sounds cool. What happened here? Crazy wrist. Spell. Some kind of cool magic. Hey, you know, 20 cool spells. Say. Actually, let's quick selection of this, and we'll sort of this arm together. Side. Great. Okay, cool. Say goodbye. A similar little finger gesture. When we get in place, so nice. It looks kind of. He's got a little itty bitty claw hand, claw grip. Oh yeah, Jackson art. Aseprite is good. Aseprite is good. Super cheap too. It's like 15 bucks. Nice price. Nice price. Aseprite, nice price. I've been seeing a bunch of people do the switch from Photoshop over to Aseprite. History. Stream. Take my hand. Let me give you a pinch. Let me give you a little pinch. Get him. Yeah, Jackson, I used to do Photoshop for animation almost exclusively. Scary Movie 2. I've seen some of the scary movies. I don't know which ones. I used to use Photoshop all the time, and it was great until I started using Aseprite. From me. Strangely. Not strangely. Wasn't meant to be. Wasn't good. How long have I been deving video games? Since specifically video games since 2010. Programming some stuff. I don't program at work. I just do art and art direction at work, but programming games since 2014. But I'm trying to think of when I started doing pixel art. Trying to do it as much as I could. Probably 2012-ish, 2013. 2012-ish. 12, I think. It's kind of pixel art zeitgeist get woke time. Trying to make it happen. Not for the camera. Strange how it could be warm in here and kind of comfortable. My feet are still cold. Man, Tigerian grabbing all the useful commands from imaginary monsters. Thanks, dude. Yeah, Halloween Forever is the first game that I made on my own. Let's see if we can grab this one. We're just gonna do all the commands today. Too slow. Dun. Double my audio. The crazy thing. There isn't much stuff in there. But yeah, working on a new game now. If Deathstate 2 is ever going to be a thing, would it be the same kind of game? I'm not sure. Genre, Rabbit. I think so. We had a prototype loosely started that we haven't been able to work on too much, but if I were to do another Deathstate like thing, I think I would almost kind of want to take it into dress up doll. We do like a visual novel bullet hell but with birds. No, seriously, taking Deathstate for mechanics, but making it more about sort of making it a little bit more like Smash TV like, where you're in more confined, enclosed spaces and such, and dealing with more specific things. And then I feel like level design and traps and stuff could become a lot more relevant. I love Deathstate, but I feel like the weakest part of Deathstate for it's the exploration aspect, especially like if you've cleared out most of a level and you're looking for something and you're just kind of like wandering through this vast empty thing. I don't want to skip all that, so I'm not sure. But if we were to do more Deathstate something, I would probably try to smush it, push it that direction. So you're a little bit more on all the time and you're never really necessarily wandering too much unless you're kind of going from small room to small room. Not sure if you would even say that makes it more like an Isaac or something like that. Yeah, and I'm sure some people would love it too, but it's also kind of indicative of maybe one of the more it's one of the weaknesses of roguelikes and roguelites is that if you have lots of random space, I think Deathstate is most interesting when you're in a cool combination of things. The world is kind of medium to smaller, and you have some good stamps and vaults going into the generation, but like big open kind of noise generated worlds, which like we don't do all the time, but sometimes we do. Sometimes they just kind of wind up that way because RNG and stuff. This winds up feeling a little more vacant. This is good. We should have one where he's like casting a spell with his toes instead. Just like his feet are up, toes out. Biggies, man. What if we should have his third eye off? It's framed. Hang on a second. Now you got me wondering, just because it's such a bright, clear telegraph. It's my arm again. That's kind of creepy. Like weird blind king thing. Oh no, the stream avatars is by a friend of ours named Kwanzaa. DS2 run should take a minimum of 7 hours. That would be awesome. Like DCCS as a shooter. That would be intense. Also, you're doing like 7 hours of a turn-based game too. Man, Crawl is the best though. I've been wanting to pick up Crawl again and stream some Crawl. So good. Need to see if I can pull off a win without Being Gargoyle Berserker. I think the best I've done is a four runer. It's the only one I've ever had. Four and did it. Want more with both of his arms up? I don't think we need to go do this stuff overboard. Kill this thing. Kill this thing. This layer, just the silly arm. Let's merge. It's one less empty thing to pay attention to. So we'll do the same thing with these two. In my head, my ideal Deathstate X be in 3D, have some nice bleak and mysterious landscapes and architecture, with little downtime to take in the landscape, perhaps contemplate the darkness, stars a little bit. That sounds cool. It sounds like a different experience, but like also neat. You know, I look at games like Ziggurat and I think, you know, you could probably put Deathstate into this, but your production budget would be a lot way different. Yeah. Oh, sounds cool. That looks cool without any parts. Just like this organ looks like something out of XCOM, the unknown. Aw, Rabbit, thank you. I would happily make a 3D Deathstate for you. Let's talk. I mean, rich, bro. That's nice. All right, let's kill this thing. Take care of you. Thanks for nothing. Hey, thanks. Yeah, what do you think I've been doing since I've been 22? Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Bootstrap my ass. I'm running out of boots. Jackson art, yeah. Aseprite makes layering pieces pretty easy to manage, and keyframing is good. It makes these things pretty simple. Much more simple than if I were to try and do something similar like this in Photoshop, using their timeline. That would be very, very painful. There's also too, there's a bunch of things you can do in Aseprite too, where I can select all of these frames, move the contents of a layer, and it moves all of my frames relative to the position that I just changed. So it treats every frame like a frame, not like an image strip, not with that kind of garbagey GIF way that people use layers to make GIFs and stuff, or layer visibility toggling. That's not gonna cut it. Since I started doing animation in Aseprite, it's given me a lot more speed, and I've done more things that I would have been reluctant to do before. It's tied up by. It's not as much of a constraint. I'm trying to just get out from under this crazy animation that I'm struggling with. So that has been extra nice. Yeah, dude, thank you. I'm glad you found it too. It means a lot to me when I can find someone who's figuring this stuff out, if I can offer something meaningful to you, and If it's positive, that's awesome. If you buy Aseprite for $15 and you hate it, you say this is total garbage. Cool, at least you know, and it's only 15 bucks. I'm just glad I can at least recommend a cheaper tool. Not tell people you gotta use Photoshop, it's the way, because it's so expensive. Still use it for most everything in layout stuff, but I mean, it's the animation. Think to yourself, there's got to be a better way, and this is one of them. And so there's other programs. So we're not gonna do final at first because it's stuff too final too quickly. Is it a Christian channel? What's up, Chester? Nobody ever told me. Rutrow. I came to the wrong room. What have I been doing? My life is a lie. Oh yeah, so you can really easily loop animation, and also you can ping pong stuff. Like over here, this one is ping ponging back and forth, like 1 to 7, 7 to 1. But you can set it to forward if you want. Preview that. Sorts of stuff. Reverse it. See Elliot. Yeah, that's the oldness. The oldness. I don't even know if I need to make a new little video snippet for Aseprite. We'll probably never actually have like a full-on tutorial, but sometime it could help. Looping animation is great. And also, this is very reminiscent of Flash, with the frame labels and setting, you know, sections and stuff. And it's very easy to. It's pretty easy to export sections of an anime. It'd be great if they let you export an entire timeline chunked out into sections based on your tags. Yep, that's Flash. Flash had its quirks, but also it was pretty good for doing a lot of stuff. So still kind of hold it up as a metric of, this reminds me of the tool that we all used. That it's pretty good. It's pretty good for doing cool content that people liked. Toon Boom, no I have not. It comes up every now and then. People kind of sound interested in trying it, but I'm not sure if, let me merge these eyes. Oh, no, a happy accident. Quite ready. Well, that was fun. Cool. What is love? Who is love? Why is love? You're listening to some Dio Magica. So happy. It's like a malfunctioning droid. Oh, I gotcha. Like a Knight of the Roxbury Satan. Why is this guy wearing a crown? Because he's royalty. Who wears a crown? Who do you know that wears a crown? Kings, queens, emperors. Yeah, it's like up there. It's got some heavy aura keeping that thing up. Second. Set him up. Rabbit, he may not be a boss. So the thing is, we've been doing... One second, let's take a look. So we've been doing a bunch of extra... So one of... Oh, this is right here. One of the things we've been doing on sort of our, like, Deathstate Twitch streams is doing a bunch of these larger, not boss, but big enemy kind of things. And so that guy probably won't be a boss, but we have stuff like this weird Medusa. Raise all the blood out of her neck. And Iron Maiden guy, the origin of like the blood eating group. So, put up to her. Tigerian's crown. These guys we just kind of finished. Here they are. Two friends out for a walk. So probably not bosses, but we wanted to have like an expansion world with just big unique enemies or just large enemies, different zones and stuff. This is what took a long time, was getting these walk cycles down. I might make another 2 or 3 of these guys just because they're kind of easy to reskin at this point. Why not? Why not? Maybe this stuff will never get into the game. Who knows? Looking for. I also don't know the. There's some other stuff we've done while we've been streaming Deathstate stuff too. Toilet paper stuck on their thighs. No, it's like stretchy skin, stretchy flesh, stretchy pants. Demonic stretch pants. Done. I want to play the site game. Tummy chunks. Toilet paper would be cool though. Playing an accordion. How about the world's smallest violin? That's nice. It's got to be my favorite instrument to play. Did you hear it? I heard it's kind of quiet. It's really small. Here. Stretch Armstrong. Escapes me. Come back here, name. It's a good turn of phrase. How does Deathstate do on PS4? I don't think the sales have blown us away, but it's done well enough that we're happy that we ported it. Or to putting stuff on PS4 in the future. I don't know the numbers myself. It's kind of... Okay, so what were we thinking? Or Juhachi was saying, let's split him up. He said, let's make his head fall off. We can do both. Let's do both. Because you should probably leave a little corpse. Would DS work on mobile? I think we have too much crazy Unity shader stuff going on. We'd have to pull a lot out to put it on there. It was originally going to be a mobile game, but just went in a different direction. Was originally a mobile prototype. And it used to run on mobile. I think it was like an HTML5 thing. Oh, too much visual information. Yeah, shaders are kind of source intensive. Yeah, and also it's not really optimized to be a mobile game. whole economy and stuff. Do you guys want Deathstate loot crates? Is that what you want? Because I've got a bridge I need to buy. Yeah, Switch is definitely still happening. So that's been plugging away at that. I don't have too much more to say about that just because I don't see it person hands-on all that much. Also, good afternoon, guys. It's nice to have 15 people here today. Hey. Makes me glad to be here. Let's... Okay, Catherine, we're gonna split his tum-tum open. Ricky. So, pay real money to gamble with a merchant. Yeah, just costs one thousandth of 1/10 of a Bitcoin. Mr. Pulsing Belly Evolve. Rabbit, thanks, dude. Don't be a stranger. Come by whenever. Enjoy your dinner. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for sharing your insights of your dream death state too. It's always nice to hear what people would evolving into. Excited about. I'd love to return to that state. Solve. Some. Feel good. 41. What's up? Thanks for the follow. Sorry, I'm speed a dick. 41st and Rabbit 9000. Oh, you guys. What a bunch of niceys. So yeah, do we have the schedule? Schedule. Maybe there's another command that I just don't know. So yeah, we're Bread Machine. We're here Wednesday, Thursday, Friday doing game stuff or playing Death State. I have some new stuff to announce in the future. My name's Pete. Whoops. Imaginary Monsters. Whoops. So I'm actually be streaming at home tonight. Just touch. Onion skinning ghost like. All follows are me so happy. Oh, you guys are good. Look at all these little babies down here. You want to see some big babies? Big babies. Look at all these. There's Chestnut. He's a fish, man. My gosh, giant babies. Cute little chickens. All right, we gotta murder this guy. It's gonna be deadly, deep, deadly, dangerous. On Switch, Deathstate could make achievement. Oh, cool! Yeah. Achievement. Yeah, I'm not sure how much like feature stuff I'm gonna wind up getting to add in, but it doesn't have to happen for swish necessarily. Let's see. Okay, clean up these arms a little bit. Kind of. soon he's gonna feel a little poke coming through. Streaming on Fridays. Now responsible for new features. Ah, no. Except actually, I think Cougar's gonna stream tomorrow, as I took over for the Cougar Day on Wednesday. So we're gonna horse trade days a little bit this week. So Cougar's gonna be headlining tomorrow. I think I'm gonna settle in for a long winter's nap. Chat. Just be lurking. We'll see if we don't get frozen alive by the polar bomb, by the bomb cyclone. That's it. Bomb cyclone. God, it's so dumb. How can anybody take this seriously? Something like that. Bomb cyclone. It really sucks. Hope there's a meteorologist feeling shamed right now. Bomb cyclone. Treason. Treason is the season. Is the season. Treason is the season. I wish I could add features to Deathstate. With a wave of my magic wand. A boom. Here comes all the crazy cool shit we wanted to add. Time to. Money. Nice. Belly time. Start off as a little red mystery line. Be so bad. Tum. Belly. Oh, it's down to. Let's just turn off the. Get this. Where to get this down? Where we want it to go. Oh, it was cool. I was doing some side stuff last night. It's really fun dissolve effect. Set up a process for it was pretty quick. Do something similar here once we get this guy really rolling and in pain. It's hot. He's Mr. Creosote. Back for our thin mints. Thin. Let's have. Tilt the head back a little bit. This might be tough. This guy is, you know, made out of bone. It still sort of smush his face around to create expression. Do it more formally. Motion down. See a little piece of art right there. I should. Longer beak like. Oh, Juhachi, how was the Deer God? Playing that last night. Beak. We're still at the meetup for a while. But he was getting excited about seeing the Forever Arcade stuff. All over the place. Interesting. Cool. That was fun. Nice. Yeah, I want to take a peek. Not sure if I'll pick it up, but so many games that don't have time. All I want to do is just sit around like a chump and play Skyrim. Oh, cool. That's nice. What was the solution? The issue, I should say. Look at everybody helping each other. Let's come from. Good, great. Making the video smaller. Oh yeah, maybe you were trying to output 1080. 720 instead. It's good. It's good. Oh, cool. So maybe let's pay attention to the head and the body first. Layer. Nice when you can troubleshoot OBS stuff, not have it be a mystery for days. Good when things work. Interesting. To get super started and feel comfortable. That happens sometimes. Yeah, I'm trying to think of other games that I've played that don't over tutorialize, and then I'm thinking it's really needed something. It's really needed. I really needed a clue here. Oh, interesting. Yeah, mystery UI. That's... Your god got hungry. Gotta feed him deer biscuits. Best way to solve this puzzle is to breathe heavily into the microphone. What's that? Sometimes Zelda would get me with all these little gimmick puzzles. Close the DS on itself and stuff. I'm like, "Urgh. Curse you, Zelda." It's cool. Very good, very good. Rip him a new one. Oh, that sounds nice. Is wizard? Magician. Magician. We can do magician right now. Oh man, yeah. That's the kind of reaction. I'm not gonna split open his crotch just yet. It's a little bit violent. A little bit gratuitous. Stomach bulges keep some sways. Doctor, scale of 1 to 10. Feeling about 11. Had your day. So cruel. It's so cruel that things I get to do. It's weird creatures. Getting a little Tetsuo. a little bit. I say 40% Akira Tetsuo. So, except he doesn't have a giant, like, metallic peanut shooting out of his head, so, like, body isn't turning into K-47. Oh, I've got some really good ideas for what his arms can be doing while we're doing this. I'm glad we're waiting on the arms. Ooh, I'm excited. History books. Goodness. How's my tea? Let's drink some tea. It's cold, but that's the trick. That tea is perfect energy. You guys want to see this? It's cool. It says perfect energy. Perfect. Energizes the body and mind. Focuses the mind. It's hard to read if I'm holding it up and I'm looking at the picture backwards. It's good. I'm one with the Puniverse. It's like a small version of the universe, but it's a little bit easier to get one with. Like for beginners. On Saturday mornings, I like to be one with the Tooniverse because I get to watch cartoons. You can be one with the Gooniverse and watch Goonies. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying. Oh, you haven't had a yogi tea that you like? I like the Egyptian licorice one. It's sort of like a poor boy's throat. It's like a poor boy's traditional medicinals throat tea. That's the one that I usually get. I got this one, and I've been like drinking it to get rid of it. Like the Egyptian cheapy licorice tea. It's cheap. Save a little money now and then. Oh no, where am I? I'm on the head. Got it. Fixed. Start gooing out. Here. What's the goo? Oh. Oh no, somebody get this guy a towel. Ooh, hey. And for this happen like this. Oh. It's like I get to be a nice little sadist. Oh, sorry. Oh. Oh no. What a terrible outcome. Goodness gracious me. Oh, there's some. Sort of like kind of blunts his point. Makes him look a little more pathetic. Torso out. His legs are staying so stoic, though. I think that's kind of telling. All right. Make room. We got some crazy belly action to stuff this thing. And I haven't listened to Descendants in a while. Exciting. Stuff. Yeah, it was that one band, Spelljammer, who Hashi, who found that one label. The record label was, but it's on there. Spelljammers seem pretty cool. For a good find. For album with astronaut cover. Light up. Up. Belly. It's like a successful offshoot Jelly Belly jelly beans. It's just a bag of wet jelly beans. Spill all over. Oh, I did. see you. Cool. Everybody's deeply contemplating tea. Lying on the head layer. It was me the other day when I got my boots at the gym. Walking there like, I left my boots in there, sorry. Oh, what? I think I'm taking someone else's boots. What will they say? Please understand what I'm saying. Maybe if it was colder, I would have felt worse about walking out in my sneakers. Just trying to fart. So that's what it's like. That strange sensation. I've been trying to find words for it. I've been trying to find words to explain it. Thank you. You've given me the words. You know that feeling when you try to fart and you rip your stomach open instead? EFW, trying to fart, rip stomach open instead. This guy is savage. Yeah, I know, Leany Cap, we need the giant bloody bowel movement. Savage. Hey guys, abdominal hernia much? It's more words here. Claps. Leany Cap, you do not stop with that. Jeepers creepers. My goodness. What am I supposed to say? What do I even say to that? What's the polite way to respond? No, it's fine. Please continue. You're doing great. You're wonderful. You give me a lot to work with. I like. Some special words like. What is the means? Get shredded. Deathstate. All my little squares. All my bloody little squares. So fun though. Shredded. Get rucked. Small. Terrible things. Sound terrible. Get clonked. You just say? Whoops. Oh man, all my lunch is coming out. Gosh. That there. Up to same old tricks again, I see. Huh? I'm not drinking coffee. Look at this. Same old bullshit. What's up? He's been down there the entire time. Not cool. Well, what's up? What's going on? Okay. How did he stay so quiet for the last hour and a half? Oh man. Hi. Have you guys met Cougar? He's my desk friend. I feed him pennies. But they say, a penny today, the doctor tomorrow. He's my good friend with a penny blood. Real adventurer. He is. Oh, he offered me coffee. That's really sweet. Maybe I'll have some coffee later. Stuff around. Move things around and see how we're. What? This chub sort of tumble over his ankle. Ooh, tell me more about this humble chub. Chub plant. Little wounder over there. Scooch the necklace. It's because it doesn't really make sense for like blood and stuff to a piece of gold disappear. Strange. My goodness. What if the game Tumblestone was Tumblechub? Tumbletub. it's like a bucket. Bucket. Chair. Figuring, I think we'll have the skull fall after all. So I think we're gonna have this crown sort of push away. Let's start doing that now. Start with a couple things at once here. The head body. This, I wanna animate the head, but that's okay. I think I can keep both things. Suffer for it. What time is it? 2:41. We are going to be wrapping up soon. 3 o'clock. Not playing Deathstate today, and we're not doing so. Bridges promptly at 3. It's okay tomorrow in the bomb cyclone. Should still be here. Whether or not. I mean, it does sound exciting. Sound exciting. Oh. Red might be too bright too, but it's exciting. So. It does kind of look like a crazy. Little belly overlap. Step on that crown, feel good about it. Exciting. Exciting. Yes. sweep sideways. Sort of unprinting itself from existence. Him on the head, right? I did it to myself. Saved in one. Oh. Hey. Wonderful thing. Don't push so hard. I think he done did. I think he done did it. I think the damage is done. Or horrible creature. All red down. All red? All right. Some prunes or something. Right, eating some Jesus. Sacramental wafer. Wafer thin. Oops, I did it. Turning back. Where to start? Great. Wonderful. Some probos? Yeah, he should have got his probos right. I'm concerned about my microbiome. Probos. Probos are off kilter. Also happy the other week the other day I was able to finish off this great container of yogurt I got. Big Greek yogurt, raisins and juices. Finished it off like a good boy. Not an ounce went to waste. Was king of the yogurt for the day. felt like a responsible adult. This guy ate all his yogurt, is what people were saying to me on the streets. Walking down the block. Hey, did you see this one? Goodness. Responsible adult man. Yeah. That's adulting for you. Take care of those. Or your bugs. Drink some kefir or something. I know, if only it were that easy. I would have aged years ago. I eat yogurt every Tuesday, she says. Don't eat my yogurt. Takes a responsible adult to eat a pint of yogurt. Let me tell you. Everyone wishes it upon themselves. It's a lot of plain yogurt, but my probos will be right. Back to you. Whoops, I'm racing up. Here it comes. Over the ankle. Blah. Blah. Old folds. Aw, scrapples. Take a look. A little honey when I can. So we're not gonna have the blood splatter on the ground. I want this to be the bottom of the Sprite in case Matt wants him to float around higher. Nefer Sutherland. Nefer Splendoland. Oh, that's selection. Selection. Oh. Really come a long way. Oh, you poor fool. Poor demon fool. $253. We've got some time. Let's keep doing some stuff. Like this guy. He's got that certain essential essence. That certain essential essence. Oh my god, I love my new glasses. Makes me so happy. You don't feel like they're gonna slide off my face. The other ones probably just needed to be adjusted 2 years ago. But I never did it because carried away. Stuff. What's Juhachi have? Oh. Beef Earth the Christmas. I don't know if I've ever seen this. I heard about it. What a goof. What a goofer. More like goofer Christmas tree. Goofer Christmas man. He's thinking to himself, I can get I hate Santa Claus. What would Jack Bauer do right now? Garbage. Mega Man. Excuse me, Mega Man? Poor bastard. Extra bloody. Dun, dun, dun. Wait. Damn. Mega Ma'am. Excuse me, Mega Ma'am. Mega Madam. Mega Madam. Fun. What if that's sort of what like the Tron Bond games are? And plus you get to hang out with all those adorable Serbots. Serbots. Freaking cool. So fun. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was it's a game. It's a fighting game. Serbots. Make a damn girl. That's nice. Good. What else you got? I kind of wish this guy had candles on his head. Missed opportunities. So freaking. Okay, can only have so much cool on one. Save some for later, Augustus. Good. I think the head is just gonna kind of like sweep down over the listen. These death states. Death states and death state. Death states and death. Death state. Death state. Play death state? State. Time for stylus drumming. Got stripped of his crown. He's not a king anymore. Fuzz in my ear. That fuzz getting my. Everything else does through the. Oh, killing it. Yeah, I don't want to play Mega Man X again. Perfect game. One of my perfect happy games. Starting to speed up a little bit too, that's good. Always good when crazy effect or state gets a little bit quicker to do towards the end. Less. Got a little doing itself. Not going. Oops, we didn't. I didn't. Stuff can spill over now. It's working. $3:02. All right, time to say goodbye. We're gonna finish this up next week, I think. Get the other skin going. This guy. Maybe we'll give a couple of these. We might make some more. They're fun and easy to make. It's sort of like the big Walker boys. Have a good time. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see. I'm gonna be. So we have been showing off Deathstate. It might still be for sale on the Steam Winter Sale for a couple more minutes. I don't know when that ends. My name is Pete. I'm going to be streaming tonight at Imaginary Monsters on my channel tonight, 7:30 Eastern Time. So come on by. Lots more pixel art stuff to be seen. Lots more strange game development. Let's do a quick. We're going to do a host. So who are we going to host today? Who are we going to get? Somebody we hosted before. Oh, we're getting so many hosts from friends right now. You guys are awesome. I love it. Let's host some we have never hosted before. Loot Bandit is hosting SD8. Cool. Let's try it. They'll be so surprised. We'll be so surprised. Alright. Have a good time, everybody. Enjoy the host if you stick around. We'll catch you next time. Cougar's gonna be here tomorrow at 1 o'clock Eastern time doing some Cougar stuff, so thumb up for Cougar. Till next time. I'll see you here next week. Bye. Thanks again. Bye. Thanks for stopping by.